I didn't make a video talking about the Alaves game and the Copa del Rey game yesterday. But all I gotta say is Real Madrid are so disappointing. Yes, we won the games, but we barely won. Especially that Copa del Rey game. I know that those teams play haram ball, but it's still unacceptable. Letting two goals into that Copa del Rey team, Real Madrid have a problem. And the problem isn't Mbappe. The problem isn't Xabi Alonso, even though his substitutions are sometimes questionable. The problem isn't the defense, which our whole defense is injured, so that's not like the main problem. But the main problem at Real Madrid, besides the team not pressing half of the time, yes, we can have one player not pressing, and that's Mbappe, because Mbappe is our best player. So Mbappe has an exception to not press. Everybody else should be running. But besides that, that's not our biggest problem. Our biggest problem, I believe, is the midfield. We don't have that creative midfield like a Pedri. And yes, there, I admit it. I always say that Pedri is not better than Bellingham. And I truly believe Bellingham is better. But Real Madrid need a player like Pedri. We really, really need a player like Pedri. And that is our main struggle. We have powerhouses. We have Valverde, we have Camavinga, we have Tchouaméni, we have Bellingham, who can be that player, but he plays more of like a false number 9. I don't know what I think he wants to be like the star at Real Madrid. That's what I truly believe that Bellingham wants to be. But Bellingham should play as a midfielder back to his Borussia Dortmund days. Real Madrid's midfield, we don't have that creator like Modric and Kroos, is what I'm trying to say. Ceballos is not that player. Arda Güler, we've seen glimpses, but he's not that player. Mastantuono is not that player. He's a right winger. So who do we have in the midfield that can control the tempo? We don't really have anybody. And that is the main problem that Real Madrid has. We need a sign like a Vitinha or Adam Wharton, somebody that can control the midfield. Honestly, I truly believe if we sign Vitinha, that's probably not even enough. We're probably going to need somebody else with Vitinha. Real Madrid's biggest problem is we have all these superstars, but we don't have a midfield. We don't have a midfield with it. Look at when we won the triple Champions League a couple years ago with like Cristiano and Benzema. Look at the midfield we had. We had Toni Kroos, Modric, and Casemiro. Perfect balanced midfield. I truly believe that's the reason why we won those Champions League. Yes, Cristiano Ronaldo was obviously going insane. Bale was amazing. Benzema, fantastic. But the midfield was phenomenal. Phenomenal. And another thing is, I think Vinny and Mbappe just clashed too much. Vinny, Mbappe, and Bellingham, because they want to be the star at Real Madrid. But they got to realize that there can only be one star. And that one star is going to be Mbappe. Let's be completely honest. Mbappe has been ridiculous this season. He is the best player in the world. But Vinny needs to know that. And Vinny doesn't know that. Vinny wants to be the star at Real Madrid, and I don't blame him. Who wouldn't want to be the star at Real Madrid? Who wouldn't want to be the face at Real Madrid? But let's face it, Vinny hasn't been good for this past year. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a mental thing. I don't know if it's Mbappe getting to his head. I don't know if it was the Ballon d'Or. Vinny has not been good. But Vinny needs to understand that this is basically Mbappe's team. If we want to win something, we need to make a team around Mbappe. And Vinny needs to know that. That's what Benzema and Bell knew when Cristiano was around. That they knew that Cristiano was the best. And they needed to feed Cristiano. Vinny doesn't know that. Vinny, in his head, he is the best. And I don't blame him, because on his day, Vinny is one of the best players in the world. But Vinny needs to assist Mbappe. He likes to run down the pitch, try to take on two players. No. Take it slow. Keep it simple. Yes, you could do that every once in a while, but pass it back. Maybe take out. I believe he's probably the best one-on-one taker in the world. So if there's one player, then take him on. But he's trying to take on like 3 players, which is crazy. And then we lose the ball, and then we're out of position, and then they counter, and then Courtois does a crazy save. It happens every time. I think Vinny needs to realize that this is Mbappe's team, and going on forward, that this will be Mbappe's team. So if Vinny decides to leave, I wouldn't be surprised, because he might not feel welcomed at this Real Madrid team anymore. And Bellingham too. Bellingham, it seems like all he cares about is those goals, but he's a fantastic midfielder. Bellingham is one of the best midfielders in the world, and we've seen glimpses of him just playing as a CM. We've seen how good he is. So why is he playing this false number 9? I mean, I don't blame him. He knows how to score the goals. His position is amazing, probably the best in the world, but one of the best in the world. But Bellingham needs to understand that we need a midfielder, and that midfielder needs to be him because we don't have a creative midfielder. We have Chouameni, who's a powerhouse, and Camavinga, and Valverde too. We do not have that creative midfielder. So Bellingham needs to drop back his role. Pressure. I'm not gonna say he doesn't pressure because Bellingham's running all over the pitch. So does Valverde. That's what I like about him. Vinny just needs to pass the ball more. Rodrigo, he's starting to pick up his form little by little. Let's see what happens to Rodrigo. I hope he picks up his form because I truly believe that Rodrigo's one of the best in the world. He's too good to be on the bench. Rodrigo's slowly picking up his form, and I hope he continues to pick up this form. But yeah, Real Madrid were not good. Very disappointing. It's already December, gonna be January pretty soon, and Real Madrid have not picked up their form. And the knockout stages are coming in like what, 2 months? I'm worried, guys. I'm worried. I don't know if we're gonna win that Super Copa next month against like Atletico Madrid and Barcelona if we make it to the final, which I believe we will, and it's gonna be the El Clasico. Who knows what's gonna happen? Real Madrid have a huge problem, and Xabi Alonso needs to figure it out, or we're gonna struggle. And we're not going to win nothing this year again. And there's going to be a big overhaul. And all the Barca fans are going to make fun of us. Real Madrid have not been good. We play again this Saturday. Let's see if we could play better. But I don't want to put all the blame on Xabi Alonso because half our team is injured. Like, that's not the manager's fault. Half our team's injured. So I'm not going to put the blame on him. One other thing I want to talk about is I believe that Endrick should stay. I really like how Endrick played that game. Endrick was phenomenal. I don't know why we're loaning him out. I just think we need to give him more chances. For me, he's probably better than Gonzalo Garcia. So I don't know why we're not giving him the chances that he wants. But yeah, Endrick, good game from Endrick. Besides that, the team was okay. Honestly, I don't even know where we would be without Mbappe. Where would we be? Who would be scoring our goals without Mbappe? Who would be scoring our goals? I don't know. I really don't know. That's a problem. That's another problem. We don't have another goal scorer. If it's not Mbappe scoring our goals, who the hell's scoring our goals? Bellingham every once in a while. Vinny's on a drought. Rodrigo's picking up his form a little by little. We need the whole team. If we want to win the treble, if we want to win the Champions League or La Liga, everybody needs to score. Everybody needs to play as a team. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the 2 games that I didn't make a video about. But yeah, guys, let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for all the support. Go check out the shorts I made. You guys are all truly amazing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for all the support, guys. Really, I really appreciate everything. Thank you guys for everything. I'll see you guys next time. Have a blessed morning or blessed night. And God bless you guys. Hala Madrid. Let's go.